It's Accountech Bytes, your compact compendium of the accounting tech world, bringing you the latest news, views, and analysis. I'm Tom Herbert, and thank you very much for tuning in. As always, if you find this useful, please like, subscribe, or follow. No one big piece of headline news from the accounting tech world this week, but a shed load of updates to process nonetheless. So let's get started with news that PwC now has a traffic light dashboard that lets the Big Four firm monitor office attendance. So it checks building pass swipes and Wi-Fi connections to address what the firm's calling persistent and deliberate non-compliance with its return to office policy. So according to this piece in the Financial Times paywall, PwC told its UK staff last September it would be monitoring their office attendance and they need to be in the office or at a client site at least 3 days a week. Staff who breach the policy can face formal sanctions with their performance evaluations and bonuses potentially affected. The system traces laptop Wi-Fi connections to check whether employees are working at client sites on the days they say they are, and the firm also cross-references information with data from its HR platform Workday and employee timesheets. Here's a slightly clickbaity but nonetheless true update from encrypted app Proton. Soon, new Word documents will no longer save to your desktop by default. They'll automatically be stored in OneDrive or SharePoint, locking your work into Microsoft's cloud whether you want it there or not. Moving on, and a big thanks to free agents Tony Stevenson, who talked me through the cloud accounting app's integration strategy. So to ramp up its coverage of the software landscape, Free Agent now integrates with more than 90 apps with a focus on practice management, data capture, and payments apps as the developer gears up to cater for larger firms and the fast approaching mandation of making tax digital. More on that later. ICAW has updated its digital CPD record for members, meaning they can now upload emails as evidence and see exactly how many CPD hours they need to complete. They didn't have that already? And let's round off the news section by saying congratulations to Bots for That, who secured a seed round investment. According to this, the investment will be used to launch new products and features, grow the team, and expand partnerships with accounting networks and technology providers. Now, since the last video, I appeared on our No Accounting for Taste podcast to talk about some of the announcements at XeroCon 2025 down in Brisbane, along with what could be in November's budget and the rise of Gen Z starting their own firm. And you can find the podcast by searching for Accounting Web, wherever you get your pods. Now, last week I mentioned the new QuickBooks user interface. The company's released a bit more information now on its product update page, and they've really doubled down on the parent company platform. So it is the Intuit platform with QuickBooks as an app within it. So here's a bit more information about the reimagined platform, along with details about how to opt in and out. As always, QuickBooks chap Aaron Patrick has got right under the skin of these changes. So he's released a video comparing the old user interface, the old dashboard, the old platform with the new one. So here's the old one on the left and the new one on the right. And the video talks about some of the pros and cons, what's similar, what's different, and provides a little review at the end. Thank you, Aaron. Let's move on to pre-accounting platform Dex now, and admin users for businesses can now access a new multi-entity dashboard that brings together all their businesses into a single centralized dashboard. Speaking of multi-entity, Gather.nexus has announced an integration with Intuit QuickBooks. So as I wrote back in July, Gather aims to streamline multi-entity accounting and help businesses extend the life of their small business cloud accounting systems. Previously, they just integrated with Xero, but this new Intuit QuickBooks connection allows users to use its multi-entity accounting automation modules from financial reporting and planning to intercompany control. A couple of updates from payments platform Apron. They've been quite quiet recently, so nice to hear from them. So they've rolled out global payee checks. This is a feature that automatically validates the bank details of non-UK recipients as you enter them. They also have a new bank statement extraction tool in beta, currently at no extra cost to users. So those who haven't connected their bank accounts to Xero or QuickBooks, quite a large proportion I hear, they can upload and extract bank statement data directly into Apron. And finally, they've improved handling of duplicate documentation. A couple of quick updates from post-bookkeeping tool Silverfin, and they've improved their assistant to give better visibility into what's been seen by others. So what's new? You can see who's read each check. So here's the check here, and who's read it? You and Harry Potter's mate. Reply to checks, delegate tasks, or ask for help directly from the check itself. And you can click through to accounts directly from the check. Couple of quick updates from our favorite Estonian practice management platform, Uku. You can now set recurring tasks to automatically adjust based on your client's custom date fields, like so. You can collect digital signatures from within your workflow. And developers can now create and update tasks through their public API. Nice. A couple of improvements there as well. New feature from reporting and forecasting app Fathom. You can now add images and files to your reports. So this latest enhancement allows you to add images, PDFs, and supporting documents directly into your Fathom reports. Let's head over to MTD Corner now. And while we don't have all the answers about who might be exempt from MTD for income tax, the ATT's Emma Rawson does a fantastic job for us bringing those strands of information together via this article. Thank you, Emma. And this is a last call for the MTD Accountability Club September webinar, Monday, September 15th at 2 o'clock, where Emma, along with Samantha Mitchum, Chris Downing, and our very own Jake Smith, will be taking a deep dive into the MTD rules and regulations ahead of the April 2026 mandation date. Let's talk product now, and we have a first look at Absolute Accounting Software's bridging tool for MTD for income tax, as demonstrated live from the Amazon rainforest by Absolute co-founder, tax expert and all-round good egg, Giles Mooney. No new tools live on HMRC's MTD software page, but we have a few new ones in development that might be worth a look. This is AbraTax, who seem to be an MTD bridging solution in the early phases of development. And GBooks has joined the MTD party. It's been a long time since I mentioned them. Nice to see them again. And also GetGround. This is an MTD for landlords solution. Looking on Companies House, they seem to be linked to a technology platform that allows people to invest in buy-to-let property. This is Otis Tax. Quite hard to find out information about them. The last accounts on Companies House seem to be for a dormant company, but it looks like they're not dormant anymore. And finally, Pandal, the software that was once linked to the accountancy cloud, I believe. I think they're quite well reviewed on one particular website, but that's by the by. And finally, let's take a quick pit stop into AI Inglenook, and the Darwin Awards has been extended to include examples of misadventures involving overzealous applications of AI. So whether it's Replit nuking their database, or McDonald's giving access to details of 64 million job applicants, the AI Darwin Awards are a collection of cautionary tales where an ill-conceived application of AI resulted in disaster. Looking forward to seeing those. And that's your lot for today. Thank you very much for watching. As always, if you could find it in your heart to like, subscribe, or follow, I'd be eternally grateful. I'll be back with another video next week. Bye for now.